Let bake boil some whitened fish lovelies. Welcome to Lifestyle Chapter. I hope you are all doing well and having a fantastic day. On our menu, I'm going to show you a fish recipe which you will always love to make. But first, go ahead and hit the subscription button to subscribe, and thank you for doing that. So here I have my whitening fish, which is headless. It is already dressed, so I don't need to do much on it. And there are 3 in a pack. I got this from the supermarket, and this is how the pack is looking. So yeah, if you go to any supermarket around you, you might get something like this or similar. So it is already scaled, and I have some of the fins on, which is okay for me, but it is killed and it's headless, and it makes it so easier to work with. So as you can see, I am dabbing with my paper towel to make sure I don't have water on it because I'm going to season the fish. But before that, I'm going to cut the fish into 2 equal halves. You can cut it any size you prefer, but for this I'm cutting the 3 pieces of fishes into 3 or into 2 equal halves, making it 6 in all. And then I'm putting everything in a bowl, which I'm going to season it up nicely. So as you can see here, everything is in a bowl. I'm going to season it with some salt. I'm using the Himalayan Pink Salt. You can use any salt of choice. You can either use iodized salt or any salt that you think it's okay for you. And also seasoning it with some powdered onions to give it more taste and flavor. And to that, I'm adding in some powdered garlic or garlic powder, and I've added in some black pepper to it. I'm also going to add in some smoked paprika, and then here I have on my all-purpose seasoning. That's the Old Bay all-purpose seasoning. If you have any seasoning of choice, you can use that and you'll be good. And here I'm also adding in some hot chili powder. And this in Ghana is called Ashawo Moko. It is very spicy because I want my fish to be spicy and nice. So after, I'm going to rub the spices on the fish. My hands are already washed and clean. That is why I'm using my bare hands to do this. So I'm continuously making sure I have the spices rubbed well onto the fish to make sure it is well seasoned and so it can be enjoyed well. So that is exactly what I'm trying to achieve here. You have to take your time to do this to make sure you have your seasons well on the fish. And I almost forgot, I had to score the fish so that the seasons go well in. So as you can see, I'm scoring the fish. This way it helps the season to enter into the fish well, and it helps the juices of the fish to cook or to bake the fish well. So I'm trying to give all those fish that I cut or the whitening some scores on it. I've given each of them 2 scores, which is okay. It depends on how many scores you want to give the fish. So here you are, everything is set. Tonight I have my baking dish ready. That is going to go inside the oven, and that I'm going to make a bedding for the fish So here I have my onions that I have sliced into pieces, and I'm using that as a bed. I'm making a bed for my fish. So the onions are going in the baking dish over here, and I'm trying to open everything up so it becomes easier. I don't want it to get stuck together. And I also have here some sliced red bell peppers, and it's going to give the recipe that color and taste as well as I'm also adding in some green bell peppers. Look at that. Isn't this beautiful already? And to that, I want these vegetables to taste good. If you are eating it all by itself, so I'm adding in some black pepper. I'm just sprinkling some black pepper on it. And then I'll also going to add on some salt, a little bit of salt to give it the taste so you can enjoy the vegetables well. So now our bedding for the fish is done. What I'm going to do now is to just arrange the fish on top of the vegetables. So look how beautiful the whitening is looking with it seasoned well. I don't want to leave anything out, so I'm making sure I create more space for all of it to go inside the oven. It's going to be in the oven for 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 minutes. And look how beautiful our fish is looking after it's out of the oven. Oh my goodness. It is smelling so great right now, and I can't wait to enjoy this fish recipe. I will ask you to try this recipe and you're just going to love it. So lovelies, we are all set. I'm going to dish this fish recipe out, and look how beautiful it's. You're seeing it in the plate. Oh my god. It is so juicy in the inside and a little bit crispy on the outside, and with the vegetables so juicy, and everything is looking so great, lovelies. And with this recipe, you can enjoy it with anything you want. You can enjoy it with your mashed potatoes, with your fried french fries, rice, kenke, anything that you want, and you will be so good. And it doesn't take a longer time to get it done. About an hour, your fish will be ready for you to enjoy it. And see here, I'm enjoying it and I'm just loving it. The season has actually entered into the fish and it is tasting so great. Lovelies, try this recipe and let me know how you did. Go ahead to give it a thumbs up if you like this video. And if you're new to this channel, I welcome you to the family. So do well to subscribe and share this video. And I hope to see you again with another sumptuous recipe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.